on television, Walter Ray Williams Jr. of Pomona, California, Horseshoe World Champion, shot at 269.10 strikes. And he's right out winging again. What power. He defeated Tom Baker 269 to 208. Baker had won the first game 244 to 195. Gil Sliker. So Baker was 7,000, Sliker was $6,000. Now a look at Mal Acosta, who has 3 PBA titles, 30 years old, tall and slim. Didn't get the break he wanted with the 10-pin on the right lane.
Mal Acosta, tough against tough, Chris. He picks up a hard ball to shoot the 10-pin across lane on this particular shot. Acosta does not give titles away. He's wily, he's smart, and he's very aggressive. Williams will have to win this match like he did the last one.
All right. It's a spare for Mal Acosta. Weighs 150 pounds now. Been a PBA member for 6 years. Tough competitor. So there it is, quickly, and he moves to that line, and without any trouble gets his first strike. Now, we put our attention on Walter Ray Williams. Strike up, shooting in the second. Now, got away from him at the line. He knew it, leaving the 1-2-8, sleeper 8.
Walter Ray Williams, who has 11 strikes and 12 attempts, Chris, that's over the 90% strike pocket percentage mark, and how we count that is if it's high enough to trip the 4, solid in the pocket, or a swisher where he blows the 5 out, or the very light wall shot we all put in our pocket percentage. Walter Ray has only lost 1 hit in a game and a half.
Will he make it? No. That sleeper 8 we were talking about. Well, that's an open frame. That'll bring Walter Ray, the Horseshoe champion, back to reality as he goes to the left side now, and he'll be shooting in the 3rd frame, trailing by 12. And the 6-10 on the left lane. Is he hurrying things a bit?
I think so, Chris. The psychology of match play, everything was going very well with him. All of a sudden he misses a very simple spare, the 1-2-8, which was in our tip today. And now he's right up in the nose again. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's the rookie yet to win on the Professional Bowlers Tour, Williams. And today, as part of ABC's Wide World of Sports, a live interview with a rookie professional football player named Herschel Walker. That's right. From the New Jersey General Training Camp in Orlando, Keith Jackson will be there. Find out more about Herschel and his new career. And, of course, Peggy Fleming and John Curry headlining a team of premier professional skaters. That is a beautiful show. Wide World, 5 Eastern, 4 Central. Mal Acosta, with that double, has taken a 22-pin lead. The winner of this 3rd game will meet Earl Anthony.
In the 2nd frame on the left-hand lane, we saw Mal Acosta hit solid in the pocket, but we also heard the ball hit the thumb hole. Our great audio man, Sonny DeRico, has put a microphone out there on the lane so we can pick up the ball rolling, and when Acosta hits the thumb hole, it doesn't hook quite as much. That time it didn't hit the thumb hole and broke much sharper.
So with the ever-present smoothness of Mal Acosta, he is marked to the spare in the 4th and leads by 21. This is our 3rd game of the semifinal. More of it coming up after this.
If you choose your tools as carefully as you use them, choose Masterman.
Page.
Imagine what Da Vinci could have built if he had the smart buying tools on Amazon Business.
Find great deals with Qantas to Australia.
So what are you waiting for? Come and say g'day.
Player in the in the United States Football League, Herschel Walker, interviewed on ABC's Wide World of Sports Today live. 14 NCAA records, 34 Georgia records, and the man trying to make a name for himself in bowling is the Horseshoe World Champion, Walter Ray Williams Jr. And you know, earlier We always talk about close only counts, bow and horseshoes and lovemaking. Well, it still does, I guess, in lovemaking. But Walter told me when you're on the level, a world championship level, close really doesn't count because you have to pitch ringers.
Chris, bowling has had no effect on his horseshoe game. He told me last year his finest performance came in May when he was on the Pro Bowlers Tour. He had a 91% ringer turn.
And a 4-pin, who could say close?
91%. That was out of over 600 tosses. Can you imagine sitting looking at 550 ringers out of 600 shots? Our pocket hits, 11 out of 12. Walter Ray, a little above 90%. That's usually a winning rate.
And a 5th frame spare for Walter Ray Williams. Now Mal Acosta. His first appearance this year, his last was Syracuse, where he finished 4th. He was on our telecast 3 times last year. No, he's zeroed in now. Mal Acosta, to whom we talked about a new incentive that he has this year. Here's what it is.
Well, in the past, I've always had a sponsor. This year, I felt that I've been out here for 6 years, experienced player, got a lot of confidence in myself. I felt this year I would sponsor myself, and hopefully it would work out. I haven't bowled very well the last 6-7 weeks, but this year it's all come about, and hopefully I can put that 27,000 in my front pocket.
He's just put together his second double of this semifinal pivotal match. The winner to go into the finals against Earl Anthony, who today is seeking his 40th career title. Walter Ray Williams, who defeated Tom Baker in the previous match, 269 to 208, having his troubles. Sixth frame condenser.
Walter Ray Williams playing between the second and third arrow, the track zone. You can see the ball goes right in the track or ward area on the right side. Not much break. We said the lanes are highly oiled, very slick, solid in the pocket. He drove all 10 pins in the pit. Great shot. He trails by 31. He can cut it to 21 with another strike.
He's on the left lane. Oh, did he crank that one?
Oh.
6 and 7.
He also said the arm swing and horseshoe is very similar to the bowling swing. Mom looks on. We'll be back for more of the semifinal match after this. We've come to Peoria, Illinois, and the second time that it's been the True Value Open, $150,000 total. This is a man that would like to win the $27,000 first prize. Mal Acosta. And that's a 3-bagger, increasing his lead to 31 now over Walter Ray Williams, the rookie who won the last game 269 to 208. And that's the story of the semifinal match. Earl Anthony, you'll hear the pins fall. He's warming up off to our right for the final match.
Every game has a pivotal frame. This is it in this match. Both players have a double working, Acosta 3-bagger. He can extend his lead to 41 and just about shut out Walter Ray. This is a big one.
Leaving the 4.
And also opening the door. Walter Ray with a double can cut that lead from 31 down to 10 pins. Mal Acosta a little high on the left-hand lane. Second time he's been up in that area. Leaves the 4-pin, doesn't get a good break, has an easy spare.
They're in the 8th frame for the leader of this match. But this next shot will have a lot to do with the outcome. With a double up, 8th frame, Walter Ray Williams, Jr. 6'2", 165 pounds, 23 years old. Sort of a light hit, but got him anyway.
We've seen the trip 4 today. We've seen the solid hit. We've seen the swisher. And Walter Ray gets the bowler's friend, the wall shot, the 4-strike in our pocket percentage calculations at an opportune time. Right now, coming up in the 9th frame, he can cut that lead from 20 down to just 10 pins with just 1 frame to go, Chris.
Set himself very carefully on the left lane. Watch his lift.
shot right down that track area we said between the second and third arrow, but the solid 10. Watch the 6 pin, the second pin on the right-hand part of your screen, fly right around the 10 pin. First really tough break Walter Ray has had.
Sort of a resignation smile on his face, looking up at the overhead score sheets, as is his opponent Acosta, who has that 21-pin lead. Mal now is shooting in the 9th frame.
Mal Acosta, that low angle, you see the ball just take 1 or 2 bounces. That's the key to playing on slick lanes. Don't bounce it too much. Now the ball comes into 1-3. Watch it saw out the 5 and drive it into the 7. 1-3, there's the power, drives it directly in the 7. He's in a position where he just needs a mark to win this match and go against Earl Anthony.
Lucky. No split, only the 7 pin.
He needs to convert this, and we've seen a few 7 pins missed this week. We said this very slick lane surface, especially going cross lane. Mal must make sure to guard against sliding by on the right. He needs the spare to win the match.
This is our 7th event on ABC this year. We've had 6 different winners. Of course, we'll have the 7th today, but down the road, Williams will be in the top spot. You watch. Mal Acosta, working with a spare in the 9th frame. So he has earned the right to go against a 39-time winner, Earl Anthony, as they'll be bowling for a total of